Hey guys, my apologies. The audio got a little messed up on here. It's a little loud. I tried to go back and fix it, but the content is here. So if you want to learn how to set up a Microsoft Office 365 account, stay tuned. I'm going to go through the whole thing right now. Hey, what is up guys? It is Harrison Barron from Growth Generators. Now in this video, I want to share with you guys how to set up your Microsoft 365 licensing, the process that you're going to need to go through. I'm going to do it in real time so you could follow along with exactly what you need to do. So this is for companies that are typically going to be about 25 employees or less. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is if you're a company that is 25 people or more, you're probably going to go want to work with a partner. And the reason why is because you will get, one, probably better pricing, and I could say probably because it's the world I came from, and I'm almost certain you're going to get better pricing. Number two, you're going to get way better support than anything that Microsoft is ever going to give you. And number three, you'll have access to enterprise licensing and things like that with a bunch of different security features and a whole variety of things that most small businesses will never use, hence why they don't sell it for small businesses. So this is why you might want it, this is why you might need it, and this is the exact process that we go through here at my agency when we're setting up emails. Now, yes, I understand that we're a digital marketing agency. However, we happen to set up a lot of emails. It's something that we actually really like to do, and it's cool because we can kind of help customers out, especially when they're not at the point when they're working with an IT company full time. So this is the exact process that we use, the exact process that you're going to need to follow. Now, right off the bat, you're going to need to go to Microsoft, or better yet, Google Microsoft Office 365 Business, and it'll come up as a page, and then the first thing you're going to do is actually hit Buy Now. And the reason why I'm telling you this and not actually doing this in real time is because I'm just preventing you guys from seeing my customers' personal information. Other than that, we're going to dive right into it right now. So we have, it'll say, start your order, right? You're going to put in some basic information. Nice to meet you, Bailey. It's actually going to verify a cell phone number, and that's why I skipped this part here. And then you're going to go into use a domain you already own. So in here, you can also buy your first domain. You could go in there and add a custom domain later. So if I wanted to use aboveallpressure@gmail.com, you could do that as well. But essentially in this, we're going to just use aboveallpressurecleaning.com. Now that is his website. This is the customer that we are working on, and I will actually show it to you guys. But we built the website. It looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. We're still making some tweaks and things like that to it, but he needs emails, right, for his guys. He needs to be able to manage them and things like that. So we're creating him as the admin account, so we can go in, turn employees' emails off, turn them back on, whatever it may be, and make sure that his data is safe. So we're going to just hit verify ownership, and this is the process that you're going to go through to verify ownership. So it's going to say, hey, you know what, name, right, it tells you the exact process. You're going to go into the text records. So I've already fired up his text records here. They're built in Wix, and we're just going to hit add record, and we're just going to click copy. We'll jump in here. We'll paste. We're going to paste that value. We're going to copy the value in here, and then the TTL is 3600, which is 1 hour, in case you don't know. And then you're going to hit save. It's going to let me do it without it. Perfect. So that's it. I mean, it's pretty simple. I've added the text record, and now it's going to take, it might take a minute or two to basically say like, hey, you know, we got what you're looking for. Skip if not supported by the provider. That's the value, and then that's the TTL. So it may take a few minutes. You know, when you put it in there, you may have to wait. Other than that, you're going to just set up your payments and your billing, and then you're all set. So, I mean, that's this process. I can't record this all in one video because it might take up to 1 hour. So that 3600 is how many minutes, I believe. No, it's not how many minutes. It's how many seconds, I'm pretty sure. But you can just go in here and you're just going to wait. That's it. We're playing a waiting game now. So once this verifies, I'm going to hit re-verify. I'll probably come back. There it is. Perfect. So now we want to create a user ID and password. That was actually really fast. I'm pretty happy about that. So I'm just going to do his first names. So Bailey, and you could always change these, right? I'm going to create a password. And now we're going to do payments and billing. It's verifying. It's creating all these things in the back end. It may take a minute, so don't worry if something's taking a little longer than it should. This is not a free plug for Honey here. And then perfect. So it's going to say, you know, what license do you want? So in this case, yes, I do want one Microsoft 365 standard license. I'm going to hit add payment method. You will not see this part of the video because I will not show you guys that. As much as I'd love to give my credit card information out, I will not do that. So now that I have all my information in there, our old address, and we're just going to place order, and then we're done. All right, I'm going to gray this out so you guys don't see exactly what I'm doing here. But that's it. I mean, this is literally as straightforward as it is. And we just purchased one license up here for now. We're going to add licenses once we get in there, but this is the most important thing, right? So now that we're in here, we're just waiting for Microsoft to load. That's it. You're done. You've now created a Microsoft admin account, and that's the most important part about the making of the email, right? It's not anything else. It's not how many email addresses it is. You need one admin email before you can do anything else. You will cause so much trouble or so much headache if you do anything else. But now that you're in Microsoft 365 Admin Center, I'm just going to go show you guys around really quickly. So we have our customer, Bailey, right? Bailey at Above All Pressure Cleaning. Users, team, subscriptions, right? So if I wanted to add a new user, and this is when I have to go in and do some technical stuff here, just getting his list of people, you just do first name, last name, the email they'll use to sign in, the domain, right? It's obviously going to be that domain. And then you could just go through and add all of these email addresses. So that's it. I mean, it's pretty simple. If you ever need to remove anybody or anything like that, you'll be able to go in here and just click remove. You have users, groups, billing, setup. I mean, it's all pretty self-explanatory stuff. And then you get the infamous Outlook, OneDrive, Word, Excel, all that kind of stuff. So whatever you guys actually need help with, or tools, I should say, that you want to use, they're all going to be right here. You also have your admin side. This is probably where it's the most helpful as far as you managing your company. Now, this is typically, right, we're in the admin center. This is what the admin center looks like. But this is typically where you're going to be able to go in, add, remove people, limit restrictions. There's also different varieties of Microsoft 365 subscriptions. So if I go in here, you'll actually be able to see the different subscriptions that are offered. Microsoft 365 for Business, see plans and pricing. So you have the Business Basic, it's $5. You have the 365 Standard, $12. And then you have Business Premium, which is actually $20 per month. And, you know, it gives you one of these beautiful little charts, tools to build and manage your business. Desktop versions of Office apps for PC and Mac. So that way you're not signing in online. Personally, those are my favorite. I like being able to work on my computer, especially when I'm out, you know, if I'm writing an article with outside or something like that. I want to be able to work on it just on my computer and not worried about internet. And then you have advanced security and device management for that Business Premium side. Now there's a whole nother side, like I said, that you won't see in here because that's for enterprise level stuff. But this is what you get, right? I mean, it's pretty cool. Only need Office apps. We've got a plan for you. Chances are pretty good if you're watching this video, you don't only need Office apps, but it just doesn't give you an email address for $8.25 a user. But yes, they do bang you every single month for $5 or $12.50 per month. That's an annual commitment. It actually comes out to be about $5, or better yet, $15, and this is $8 per month if you buy monthly. So just keep that in the back of your mind when you're going out and buying these things. Pretty self-explanatory. You can go in there, and now that you have that information, you could go in and you can manage your entire business in there. Keep in mind, if you ever need to go back and add somebody, you're just going to go to Office 365 login. It'll bring you to a page. There'll be a small little box in there. You're going to punch in the admin email. You can't do any other email. Only the admin email will have access to the admin privileges, and that's how you're going to go in and add or change or whatever it is that you choose to do in your account. That's where you're going to go do it. It has to be done with the admin. You can't do it on any other account. This is something that I learned just from years of experience. So I hope this video helps. I hope you guys now can set up your emails and things like that. Really excited about this, and hope you guys found value in this. Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions for our next videos. And other than that, we'll see you guys on the next one. Hit that like button, subscribe button, little notification bell. See you guys later. Bye.